figured out how to like...
Ooh, audio jungle.
I still haven't figured out how to like raid people after I'm done streaming. I know there's a way to do it on YouTube, but IDK how?
Ah, ah,
E,
ah, ooh.
How do I make it so... How do I make it so you're next to me, but you're not, like, attached to my body? Because it keeps doing that. I guess it doesn't matter that much. You could be attached to my body, I guess. It's like a...
I don't like that. I don't like that. I've seen
like
I've seen the chimeras down there.
The what?
The chimeras.
The chimeras?
No.
Okay,
It's chimeras.
it's your mama. Okay. But it's... I was gonna say it's like a angel on your shoulder, devil on your shoulder.
A color on my shoulder. I can't. Am I on your shoulder?
You're like... Well, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, it's not showing on my screen. Oh, I guess it's separate. I guess it's separate. We just we just steal each other's models. Lol.
Yeah, if I turn on the setting that lets me control your size, then, like, it doesn't show for you.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay.
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 Okay. Okay. You live in my dream state. You live in my fantasy. Just tweeting now.
Everything that I can say is spoken for me. Yeah. I don't even know. I could be gay. That's the only thing that I saw. You made a spoken for edit.
I could be gay. I forget what it
I could be gay.
sounds like. Hold on. 1 second.
That's the only part that I remembered. That's it.
I could be a woman. I could be trans. It's something like that.
No, I don't think you ever said that. Okay, let's Higger start the...
I could go to hell. I am nothing. I could be a woman. I could be a man. I am trans. I could be a dick. I could be gay. I could go to hell. Baby. This is all true.
This sucks. This is incorrect. This has been fact checked by Real Cat Greens. False.
You're false. Wait, what
no.
Why is it saying I'm not alive even though I am?
You are live. I'm in the stream.
There we go. My thingy was not thinking. But anyway.
Oh, you know, I love it. I love it when I don't get a notification from people that I have the all notification thing on for.
Trues.
That's like really fun, and I love YouTube.
Trues. You just have to like interact like so much with my channel that YouTube thinks you're my #1 biggest fan.
I literally in every stream you're in for the sole purpose of reading chat.
You have to comment, like all the videos, and yeah, and share all of them, and yeah.
There. Like that.
Yes. Wow, so cool,
So cute. Wow.
Cute. You know, I think the I'm live right now GIF is working out.
Is
the one
it?
that I made. I don't know, it's more stylish. Because my thumbnail
I remember
gains
one of my
the
friends
best.
saying that it's complete and utter dog shit.
Well, I'd gap what they think. Anyways.
That's fair.
Let me read this. Hey-chan, it seems you don't understand. Yonder waitress was the one who wet mine pants. This is her punishment. The one who needs punishment is you. Enough with the empty words. If you're a man, talk with your fists.
I completely forgot this.
Yeah, he's in the weed cafe. And things are happening. Actually, let me make sure the game audio is not too loud. Okay, it looks alright. My body was lifted into the air like nothing. I was thrown right back into my own seat.
Did he get suplex?
This guy is strong? No matter how you look at it. Athletic and this lardo aren't even in the same area code. Many otaku are unexpectedly well-versed in some obscure martial art. Don't be misunderestimating us. The man smirked, showing off his gum line. K-chan, are you okay? Damn it, how lame must I look right now? What?
I have a question, Color. You ever seen Hunter? X Hunter?
I actually have seen some of it.
Okay, this is like Killua's like brother.
Why? Killua's not even otaku.
the one. Okay, sorry. How far did you get in Hunter?
I don't remember, honestly. But I
Do
don't
you
think
know
I
the
finished
main
the
characters'
anime.
names?
I do. Gon, Killua, Leorio,
Leorio.
What?
This is
Not
true.
Leorio?
This is true.
It is Leorio.
Okay. Did you at least get past like did you like get past the Hunter exam?
I think it's when they were on the boat is when I stopped. Maybe.
Did Ghana and Killua like fucking like do like a battle tower?
I don't know. It was so long ago.
Meow. There's a character that's like like chunky, and he's like Killua's brother, and it's like, father, let me I'm gonna kill 15 people. Will you give me like $15 billion? It's like, yes, okay, all right, son, great. I haven't left this palace since I was 10.
Oh. What the hell?
Yeah.
I remember like Hunter x Hunter memes that my like mutual retweets more than I know like the actual show, so I don't know.
Meh.
I should send them. Because if I try to repeat them right now, I'm just gonna sound crazy.
Don't ever actually, Hunter isn't that bad of a show. Somebody dragged me to it. Thank you so much, Mr. W.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It's just like knowing that like the manga is like unfinished and has been for years. Like I'm weird about like starting things that
yeah, we only got like
so...
10 chapters back to back, and then basically like they just fucked off like completely.
Well, it's like the mangaka is like has health issues or something.
Okay, you know what those health issues were? We finally got an answer on what they were, because people thought that he was fucking dying. You know what those were?
What?
Back problems.
Back problems?
He was having back
that
problems.
Would prevent you from like sitting down and drawing manga.
Like back pain. I know,
so...
but it's like, damn. Damn, dude.
I mean, but, like, okay, if it actually does get finished, then I may consider getting back into it. But I don't know, I'm just, like,
Mm.
like, on the off chance that it never gets finished, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm weird about that. Like, there's this other manga called Nana, which it actually seems kind of interesting to me, but it has been on hiatus for like 10 years, so I've refused to start it. So yeah. You were tripped, weren't you, Shion?
Okay, indefinite hiatus, dog.
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
They're the ones in the wrong here, so don't let them take advantage of you. That may be, but it was still my fault. Whoa! One more time, let's do it! What the hell is wrong with Keiichi? Don't you go thinking that this is enough to make me give up. One more time. Eesh, she's getting his ass beat. Ho ho ho, you're all talk. I'm not done yet. Rise, my will to fight. Hooah. Not just running, I planted every one of my steps firmly as I closed the distance to the lard ball. He just keeps calling him Lard. Each time I ripped my foot
That's
off
his
the floor,
name. It's gonna turn out he's like an important character later, but his name is just gonna be keep referring to as Lard.
Oh my
Ball.
gosh. He's the final boss. Hold on, let me move the chat location. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, what would be a good place? I'll have it in the bottom corner. Each time I ripped my foot off the floor, I could feel my burning spirit flare up from the points of impact. Everything slowed down like I was walking underwater. As I stepped forward, in that vicious flow of time, I calmly measured the gap between us. With our difference in height, reach was my ultimate advantage. There was an ever so tiny distance between us, where only my punch would be able to reach. I unleashed my iron fist of righteous anger, but it flew towards his face slowly like I was punching underwater. Reacting to that with a smirk on his face, the fatso easily slipped inside of my punch. I hadn't realized it until
What?
now, but in this mired time I was able to observe his baffling counterattack with almost painful clarity. His arm slowly swung around in a large windmill motion, wrapped around my whiffed punch, and descended in an arc. That arm swung around like the arms of a clock, and came into contact with my head, twisting my upper body around. Dragging my head along, he followed through with another rotation. This time he rotated his entire body like a top, followed by another rotation. Okay, I'm not following. Combining his defense and offense,
He's
it was a
spinning.
brilliant
That's
counter.
I don't know.
He's
It's
doing
fucking
an
dumb.
anime-ass attack. That's right. 3 times. I was thrown after 3 rotations, I think. In this vicious region of time, I was unable to struggle, and I could only wait dumbstruck until the moment I was thrown. The moment I was, that sluggish temporal anomaly abruptly ended. Keiichi's dead.
Yay! We're finally done with this.
Training.
Oh my god.
Young man. I was loath to admit it. I don't think that's the correct usage of the word, but okay. But against, what? Somebody trained in martial arts, I couldn't win through force of will alone. Can they like just call the cops on this guy who's beating up a child in the middle of a restaurant establishment?
Remember what was his name? The Texan?
Oishi?
Sorry, Oishi?
Who's Texan in your
I
head
almost gotta
canon,
call
yeah.
them Oyash. I almost want to call him Oyashiro-sama, but that's not correct. That's
That
not
is not
correct.
correct. After my consciousness faded in a wave of dizziness, When I came to, I was lying down in my own seat. Thankfully, you weren't injured. The more experienced waitress from before wiped the sweat from my brow with a towel. While she was doing that, a red-faced and teary-eyed Shion trudged over. Are you okay? Doing all that for my sake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. I wasn't much help. I've never won a fight before. No, you just trying to help me made me happy. I'm not joking. It's just that I was thinking that it was lucky Kei-chan came here today. As she said that, she stuck her tongue out teasingly. Bleh. She wiped off the whipped
Little
cream with
bleh.
the washcloth she was holding in her hands. Sonozaki-san, you could take your break now. You still have 1 or 2 hours left, don't you? No, it's fine. Even though it's just part-time, it's still a paying job. I want to work properly while I'm on the clock, so really you don't have to worry about me. She couldn't even put up a brave front. I would never even think for a second that Mion could be that weak. This was Shion, and she had been harassed by some unreasonable riffraff. That was reality. Kei-chan, don't mind me. Please eat as much dessert as you can. When you're done, we'll have you fill out a survey. Well then, I've got to get back to the floor. After some consoling words and a sympathetic smile to Shion, the other waitress started to head back to work. That's where I stopped her. Excuse me, could I borrow your phone? The phone? It's by the register. I'll show you where. I pulled a 10-yen coin from my wallet. This wasn't about saving face. My being a worthless coward was just an unchangeable fact, but I could just cry myself to sleep about that later tonight. Now was not the time for tears. I had to fight. If I recall, 1 ticket is good for up to 4 people, right? Is it alright if I call over 3 more people? Yes, that's fine. For the time being, I'll write them down on the guest list. Could I have their names? I turned around and glared at the greasy hooligan who subjected Shion to that humiliation.
I'm gonna call in 3 police officers.
Oishi, attack!
He pulls out a fucking Glock, starts shooting them.
That would be so awesome. Hold on. There are 3 things that aren't working in your favor today, punk. The first is that I owe Shion. The second is that I'm a man who's not afraid to throw away his pride to win. And the third is that we're the most powerful club members in the history. Please add Rena Ryugu, Satoko Hojo, and Rika Furude to the guest list. Understood, I'll do that. I'll have the best and most
I like to just
powerful club
imagine. I
members
like
to
how this
join the
imagine this
fray.
this ends. This ends with like Rena fucking taking an axe to everyone.
As she should. They could bring down 1,000 foes. You fat asses. Prepare to meet your maker.
Okay, what's going on?
Kichi's fat phobic? Okay. Now you read.
Oh, all right. It's such a nice restaurant. How these uniforms are cute. Rena wants to wear them too. Rena, don't work here. How?
Alright. I forget who is she again? Is it me? Or is it you? Oh yeah, I'm the yellow one. You're her.
Yeah, you're the yellow one. Yeah. On top of that, we're being treated to desserts. I'm deeply moved.
Yeah, eat as much as you like. Don't worry about my share. Keiichi-san, enough with the charades. Let's get to the point. Rena and Rika-chan put down their forks when Satoko broached the subject. After looking at them for a few moments, I pressed my forehead firmly into the table. I beg of you, I don't care if you make fun of how pathetic I am. Please lend me your strength. The 3 of them seemed surprised by the sudden turn of events, but nevertheless listened to what I had to say without making fun of my unusual behavior.
What's the matter? Something happened, didn't it? Didn't it? She's gonna pull out a fucking axe out of her like thigh.
Actually, Mion's
Thigh
younger
high
sister,
out.
Shion, is working part-time at this restaurant.
Ah, that little sister you're talking about, right? right? Could it be her? Could it? Could it? She resembles her. Resembles her. It's almost like she's a clone. A clone.
Resemble? That's just Mion with her hair down, isn't it? I didn't know what to say. If Casey says
If
that's
Kechi
Shion,
says
then
she,
that's Shion. Or, I
oh,
guess.
that's me. If Kechi says that's Shion, then that's Shion.
They might be twins, but
They may look like
can they
twins.
really
Oh,
look like
fuck,
that
never
much
mind.
alike?
Ah! They're called monozygotic twins. They really can look identical because they probably fucking are.
Erna gave the most plausible explanation, so everybody else was convinced. Well then, do you believe me? I'll get to the point then. I recounted everything that had just happened. How Xion was targeted, how she was antagonized by the customers, and the humiliation that was forced upon her. Also how incredibly pathetic I was, including everything. I included everything without trying to hide it.
That's awful. Poor Shi-chan.
However, for you to be unable to help her, there should be a limit to how unsightly you can be. There's nothing I could say to that.
Satoko-san, Sakata-chan, to admit that you lost and to seek help is a very difficult thing to do. Kechi kun chose to help Shi-chan rather than save his pride.
So pathetic. Rena's follow-up stung a little bit, but I could only be thankful that she understood. Satsuko was calling me all sorts of names, but there was no malign intentions behind her words.
Then what should we do?
Hi, Gabriel. Hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Her voice was monotone, but there was a hint of resolve in her words. I replied to Rika-chan's suggestive silence in kind with my own quiet resolve. Well, I thought it would be something like that. It is a bit much for Kichi-san to handle all alone. Huh, then you'll help?
Of course, Kechi-kun. We'll help anyone who is being bullied. Wait, yeah.
How's the Discord that I made? Some more progress on it. I think pretty much the only thing I have to do now is worry about, like, roles and, like, bot stuff. Which I don't really know how to do, but I mean, it can't be that hard, right? You just kind of have to, like, invite it to your server, and then you have to, like, set it up. But I just don't know how to set it up. But
yeah. Wow.
also, how do I, like, make it so people, like, are welcomed into the welcome channel and not in the general channel when they enter the server?
There's probably some, like...
I know
There's probably some, like, what do you call it? Setup thing in which, you're allowed to, like... how do I say this? Like, basically, like, ask them to, like, verify their account or something.
Maybe. Well, not that. It's just that, like, when people join the server, there's, like, an automated welcome message. But, like, it shows up in the general channel, not in the welcome channel, so... How might I change that? Invites. Overview. I believe in you. Thank you, Gabriel. I'll get to it at some point. But yeah. But last night, or like yesterday, I did, set up most of the other channels, like, with all of my links and things like that.
I did watch that. I was like, haha,
Yeah.
I'm seeing trillions of messages from... I probably should just mute the
Yes.
server.
Don't
I
mute
mute
the
every single
server.
server I'm in.
What the
I
hell?
mute every single server I'm in.
What's wrong with you? But I need to, like, also change permissions so people can't type in those channels, things like that. And yeah.
That's pretty easy. That's pretty
Yep,
easy.
should be.
You
I
should give
remember
me like God roll.
God roll, but that's the thing, I don't have any rolls yet. But soon
Nah.
enough. I remember when I was cornered by those thugs, what Shion had said about the strong feeling of solidarity in Hinamizawa really began to hit home. My last stream, what about it? However, Keiichi Maibara, now's not the time to get choked up with tears of gratitude. Now's the time to fight. Fighto, fighto. Sorry, I owe you one.
You tried your best, but didn't stand a chance alone. How sad. How sad.
Rika-chan gently pet my head for me. But there was no mindless pity in the palm of that hand. It was overflowing with the strong, dependable feeling of leave the rest to us. Mion can't join us due to various circumstances, so I'll temporarily be taking command. Our strategy will revolve around Shion's defense and the extermination of the enemy's combat capability.
Well, the reason why the stream was at like 1 a.m. was because it's time zones, lol.
Yes.
We're in
Yeah, I started that
we're
stream
in like
at
Pacific Standard Time.
I started that stream at like 5 p.m. or something. And I ended at like
5
10.
p.m. Oh.
Somewhere around that.
Well, I wasn't there,
5,
so
6. Yeah, you weren't. I think one of your friends was there, funnily. For like a second.
Really? What stream is it?
The G-O-G-H, my last one. It's like...
I mean like what was the stream about?
It wasn't about anything. It's like kind of just
Oh, yeah.
like a hang out and study.
We did
type
hijack
game.
it. So we did hijack it a little.
You did? What the flip? I wasn't even like...
Yeah.
I was too tired to like do anything, so I thought like, why not?
What time is it now?
It's 3:24.
For us it's 24.
3:24. Let's see. Our strategy will revolve around Shion's defense and the extermination of the enemy's combat capability.
Who's the enemy? Are there a lot of them?
From this point forward, anybody who messes with Shion shall be considered an enemy combatant. There are no rules of engagement. Compensation will be the dessert you just ate. Any questions? Everybody had already entered club mode. Their eyes peering at the riffraff clamoring around inside the restaurant like predators stalking their prey from the darkness. PM, yes, PM. We are not streaming at 3 a.m.
I would be awake by then, but I would still be awake, but
Because you're cray.
well, it's yeah, because you're 3 hours ahead of us because you live on the east coast of the United. Well, not. You could be on the east coast if you live in the Americas, but you could be living in like Brazil numero uno.
Brazil.
What is in the Eastern Standard Time?
I don't know. Rika-chan held up her hand. What is it, Rika-chan?
Do we have to show mercy? Oh wait. Never. Sorry.
Of course we don't have to. We have no need to show mercy to the rabble that would dare lay a finger on Mion's little sister.
Then that's okay, Kitchen? Kichi?
Rika-chan was
Kichi?
serious. Ketchup? She was really ready to pretty much murder someone. I'm counting on you, Rika-chan. I, Keiichi Maibara, shall assume all responsibility. Rout them.
Alrighty. Rena's gonna do her best too.
Oh no, she's getting the axe. She's getting the axe.
She's
Sorry, please do.
She's pulling out all stops. She's gonna pull out the machete, the axe.
She has Mion's gun for some reason.
Kichi-san, you don't have to be so tense. Well, just wait and see. By the time you finish that parfait, we'll have finished cleaning up too.
Well then, everyone, let's let's give it our all. Go for it! Yay!
Yay. Yay.
Yay.
Yippee. Yippee.
Yay.
Yippee.
Yay!
Thus, the most powerful warband the world had ever known, trained by Mion, began to move. I was the oldest, the only boy, and behaved like a leader. But when you consider our club activities, I was by far the most junior member. Individually, everyone besides me had terrifying combat capabilities. If all of them combined their strength to protect Xion, I couldn't even imagine. I was probably about to witness something terrible and awe-inspiring. So Nozaki-san, 5 deluxe parfaits for table 7.
Wow.
Sure thing.
Xion carried the order to the tables. For Xion to carry all 5 parfaits without wobbling took so much effort that she didn't have the breathing room to pay attention to her feet.
Comrades, here she comes yet again. This time we'll have her spill everything on my pants, and I'll have her wipe you
Right down to my underwear. It was the same wipey wipe scheme that had occurred just a short time earlier. This time, another one of them was trying it out for himself. At the very depravity of these men was itself a full-out attack. Who's saying this? Keiichi. Rena, this is Keiichi. Ambush them around the tables 5 and 6. Rena, do you copy? Do they have walkie-talkies?
The restaurant uniform, so cute. How I want to take them home, and it's like Rena-chan being like, "Hey, can you wipe my, can you wipe my underwear?"
What the hell? Rena? USA.
Rena, you can't say that.
Why are you saying USA? We're in America, Japan. Xion, her bottom
Hey, look
swaying
at your-
while carrying the parfaits, was being chased by an equally swaying Rena. She was supposed to be escorting Xion, but Rena was instead transfixed by the back of her uniform. From a normal person's point of view, it was probably like having a fox guard a henhouse, but when it comes to Rena, things are different. Cute mode, 120% synchronization. We've won.
When
Yatazo.
Rena's in that state, even the laws of physics don't apply.
Xion's legs, unsteady and defenseless, were being targeted by those sleaze bags.
Now, my comrades.
What? Shining loose for the... Yeah, I'm not saying that.
What the hell?
We
Why
really
is he
need to kill them.
Hitler? Why is
No.
they literally Hitler?
I mean, they're perving on a 13-year-old, so that tracks.
Oh. Yeah, it makes sense.
I need to turn the lights on.
Hey, look at your DM.
My DM? What the? What did
Look
you
at
do?
your DM.
What you freaking do? Wait. Can I open that in OBS? Media source? The frick? What? Why did it showed up on stream for a split second and then disappeared? I'm trying to put the Rena gif on the screen, but it refuses to be. Hold on.
Apparently, you can rotate the
It's
models.
too powerful.
Oh, that's how you do it.
I'm American, that's why. That's great, Gabriel. We're all American over here. No, wait, why is it an MP4? It's a GIF.
Rena spin. Okay, this
What?
I just found out that in that on VTube Studios you can rotate your model by by holding control and then using the scroll wheel. I don't know how to reset it back to where it was.
It's okay, it's normal on my screen. On the stream.
Okay.
So...
Spew.
Spian. Oh my gosh. You're moving so erratically. USA. USA. US gay, more like.
US queer.
OMG.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fighting for my life trying to get this gift.
You'll never find it.
Where?
I found it all in one piece.
Fine, I give up. No Rena gift. A leg
Meh.
sneaked out to trip Shion's defenseless feet. Hey gods, 3 of them at once.
Wow.
Yeah? Oof. Hua.
Yeah? What?
It happened in an instant. The 3 fools writhed in pain as their legs bent at unnatural angles.
Have you tried bending correctly?
What is this madness? Rena teetered into view and gave them a warning? Question mark.
How? No mischief, okay? No means no! No! Rena is going to be the one to take her home. Now you can't kidnap
Rena.
people! Rena!
No means no for you
We
too.
talked about this.
This girl, what's with this strange technique?
Do you
The human scum clutched at their bruised ankles as
Rena's
they
family
passed out.
owns... Do you think Rena's family owns a place called Rena Island?
I think Rena killed all her family and taxidermied them. Just my personal theory.
I don't think that's lore accurate.
How do you know?
Because I talked to Rena and then she said no, that didn't happen. How?
The Rena that you talk to in your head.
She's real to me.
That's our Rena-san. No matter how many times I see it, it's always frighteningly quick.
Yeah, it's an unbreakable barrier. Anyone within a 2-meter radius who attacks Shion is completely obliterated by Rena. This is true. As Shion was making her rounds through the restaurant, there were people here and there, collapsing with welts on their legs or hands. What is she doing to them?
How? Kechi-kun, this is Rena. There's nobody left that bothers Shi-chan. I'm gonna go take her home now.
Rena, this is Keiichi. Good work. Please continue the mission. Also, permission to take home denied. I repeat, permission to take home denied.
And I'll just look how... You don't look.
I guess just looking is fine. That wouldn't prevent her
No.
from guarding Shion, so I guess it's okay. Anyway, thanks to this, I knew who had tried to mess with Shion. Anyone who was clutching at their arm or leg while they were writhing in agony was basically branded by their bruises. Currently, we have finished identifying all enemy forces. Proceeding to the next phase. Satoko, this is Keiichi. What's your status?
This is Satoko. That's a rude way to ask. Keiichi-san, exactly who do you think I am?
Satoko was in the kitchen. She had spread open a sketch of the restaurant on the counter. replete with order chits and their destinations, and was now sorting through the freshly made desserts. Hey, what are you doing? No, Sonozaki-san, it's alright, just leave it to her. More importantly, we're taking all these orders out at once, so I'm counting on you. The veteran waitress was briskly directing her juniors as the trays went out, one after another. All the desserts that had passed through Satoko's hands were delivered at once.
Wait.
How? Lots of cute desserts are coming. How?
I think you know this, but don't touch them. At least if you still value your life.
I know, but how?
Certainly, they were all incredibly cute-looking desserts. They were all works of art that you could enjoy before even taking your first bite. However, since Satoko had meddled with them, they were nothing more than an unpredictable danger. Blissfully ignorant of that fact were the men now stuffing their faces. What do they have in them? Rat poison? Almost right away, they realized that something was wrong.
Laxatives or something.
Satoko, what did you mix in there? It couldn't have been salt or Tabasco, right?
My, what are you saying, Kei-chan? You said no mercy.
I put it.
I might not look like it, but when I get down to business, I like to be very thorough.
As she said that, she twirled a dubious file in her fingers before putting it away smartly into her pouch.
It's like fucking cyanide.
Like 15 people dropped dead.
Yeah.
Rika, this is Satoko. The customers are moving. Escort duty is all yours.
Leave it to me. Oh wait, no, that's Rika.
Wait, do I do this? Rika? Oh. Come to think of it, I didn't see Rika-chan anywhere.
No, just the leave it to me part.
Oh, leave it to me. Sorry.
Come to think of it, I didn't see Rika-chan anywhere. Where could she be lurking? Several men stood up suddenly from their seats, surveying the restaurant for something. The restless fidgeting, the look of relief when they found the single placard hanging from the ceiling. Written on that placard was the word restroom.
Yeah, it was laxatives. It was laxatives.
Oh, emoji. Classic. They
Classic,
began a mad rush in that direction. It wasn't just one or
classic
two
Rika
people.
maneuver.
All the people that were branded as the enemy were standing up from their seats while clutching their stomachs. I think I was a little too greedy. Where's the washroom? Mew too. Not a Nyamber 1, but a Nyamber 2. I need to cash out meow.
What? Why the fuck is that a cat? Why the fuck do we have a cat?
I don't know, they're weeb talking or something. Where's
Why did they have
toilets?
cat green there?
I found it. You're in for it now. What the what? I felt dirty just thinking about what Satsuko probably did to their desserts. The problem was how to follow this up. I was intrigued, so I followed the rush of men to the washroom. The narrow hallway connecting to the restroom was crammed with about 10 men. What is this? As I peered over to see what was happening, whoa, it seemed that the toilet was clogged and backflowing, unleashing a loud gurgling sound and a terrible stench. There's no way to use it in this state. Damn that, Satsuko, what a frightening display of power. What about every other normal person who might need to use the restroom?
I feel like, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like, this is kind of overstepping the boundary. Isn't this fucking illegal? To, like, go into a business and fuck up everything?
Not if they never know about it. No, this wasn't Satsuko's doing. It was divine punishment. Yeah, they were just unlucky. I'll just apologetically ask one of the employees here to clean it up. I can't do my business like this. What do we do, meow, comrades? It was a brilliant combination of traps, but it would be better if there was one more push to the kicker. Seeing as it was Satsuko, she wouldn't have overlooked that. Meow, that it's come to this, it's time for the last resort. Faced with the moral dilemma, that man only had one other option. Woman's restroom. Isn't using the girls' room going to get us in trouble? I'm pretty sure there's no female customers today. Why didn't I think of
Can we
that
go back?
before?
I wish you could like
Huh?
scroll back up because there was the person. No. I mean in the
What?
CGs. I wish you could like
Oh.
scroll up to see the CGs because there was like yeah obviously there were in it that there were women toilets are the best. I'm not
What a-
really sure about that.
What a brazen bunch they are. The men, sweat now pouring from their brows, made a mad rush to the girls' room without any hesitation.
Me? Oh, sorry. I was not paying
That was...
attention.
No, I'm pretty sure that was
Me?
her. Yeah? There was a girl there. It was Rika-chan. The men stood there, frozen in various complicated poses indicating their surprise. Rika-chan also seemed dumbfounded by the sudden turn of events. But the look on her face was strangely perfect. This was all part of the plan as well. You sly dog, Rika-chan. I should have never underestimated you. This is, you see, mademoiselle.
Me.
What is she, a Pokemon? The men's
She's
room
like
is a bit dangerous at the moment.
she really likes playing with the Wii console. So like she's like thinking about all the Miis she's made.
So we just want to borrow the toilet right here. Meow, meow.
Me.
But I guess it's not right after all, right, my comrades? Just by having a girl stand there in the restroom, I never knew it could put up such an overwhelming barrier. There was no way anybody could be brave enough to lift Rika-chan out of the way to try to do their business. This was the most they could do after all. If it were a man in full club mode, for example, someone like me, they would plow through Rika-chan without a second thought. Now what are you going to do, you fat asses? The price for tormenting Shion still hasn't been paid. I think that's
If you're in trouble, I can help you.
That would be much appreciated. How would you do that?
You can use one of the toilets outside. I'll show you to the. It's like.
That would be perfect. Please,
Yeah,
please. At this
if they
rate, I'll
were
end
really
up becoming a
fucking
group
des-
enema, puree. Bro.
If they're really desperate, they could just use the sink.
Rika-chan, with a pleasant smile on her face, guided them with a casual stride in her step. In this race against time, her slow pace was sadistic torture. Mademoiselle, is the toilet far from here? We'll get there soon, or it's... Sorry,
Well-
that's you.
Oh, we'll get there soon.
Obeying Rika-chan's directions, they were about to leave the restaurant.
Pichikun, this finishes it. Give him help.
Yeah,
Hell,
leave it to me.
give him help. Give him help. Give him.
I spread my arms out and blocked them as they tried to leave the restaurant. What is the meaning of this? We're at DEFCON 1 here. Listen up, you tubs of lard. You know what happens if you even set 1 foot outside this door, right? What is the meaning of this preposterous statement?
Looks, it's written right there on the ticket. No valid for re-entry, see?
You're free to use any toilet you want, but the moment you step outside that door, you can't come back.
You remember this?
I don't want to guide anyone who says scary things like that.
Everybody panicked as Rika-chan began to turn back. They could only figuratively and literally fall in line. All the waitresses also lined up to see them off.
Thank you very much for coming.
We shall return! The bell clanged playfully as the door shut behind them.
How pathetic. Too easy.
Oh, we did it. Yay.
Rena and Satsuko clapped their hands together. I couldn't hold a candle to those guys by myself, but when we get in the group together, we sent them packing like a herd of cattle. Dang, love this
Oh,
VM.
this is
What
the second
you
chapter.
on? Yep, we're
Yeah,
in
second chapter.
Watanagashi. Welcome, Sydney. Sydney from
Yeah,
Walter
this is
this
it's uh it's the second chapter from what we heard, from what I heard at least. This is like the
what?
like the worst one.
Well, according to some people, with opportunities this week, or okay, no, this is Rena.
Meh. Sorry, one second.
Meep.
With the opponent this week, any one of us can take them on by ourselves. Keiichi-san, you need to up your game.
I was loath to admit. I'm pretty they keep using loath like that, but I'm pretty sure that's not how you use that word. But Satoko was right. Oh, I guess that was Satoko, my bad. Damn it. One day I'll be strong enough to be worthy to stand alongside them. I think this is Rena. Because she says Mi-chan.
But I'm really glad we were able to protect Mi-chan's little sister. Now there's none of those bad people who are pulling pranks left.
You're blessed to have such wonderful friends, Sonozaki-san. The veteran waitress was also smiling. After the herd was sent packing, it had calmed down completely inside the restaurant. Shion was flustered as she glanced between us and the now empty seats. You did that for me? I mean... Shion's expression was somewhere between happy and guilt-ridden. Her face had turned slightly red as she ran into the kitchen.
Also respect with the original sprites? Yeah.
I love these sprites. They're so cute to me. Like,
They're so cute. How?
Cute.
I want to take it home.
No, for real. Like, I've seen the other ones and like they're not bad, but like I just think these ones are like so uniquely interesting. I think there's
definitely going through like old Toho, that kind of shit.
Her face had turned slightly red as she ran into the kitchen.
Whoa, Shi-chan is cute. They really are twins. How?
Given Shion's personality, there's no way she'd thank us directly. We might have been a bit excessive in our means, but I'm really glad we were able to save her. I think you know this already, but Sonozaki-san is very grateful. As representative of the floor staff here, I also extend my gratitude.
Yeah, but then you like lost a bunch of customers. Why are you everyone clapping? Why? What?
The applause quickly spread around throughout the entire restaurant. And then everyone clapped, and then Keiichi woke up from his dream.
And then he was getting stabbed. He was getting brutal axe murdering sounds from Rena.
Awesome. But also the customers that were genuinely there to enjoy the desserts. Everyone was lauding our efforts. Dun 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 dun. When we had mostly finished eating and we were filling out the survey, Rika-chan made her return. Oh, good work. Did everything go alright? You took a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got lost on the way back. It was a lot of trouble. Rika-chan likes to stray down some pretty strange roads, so she gets lost pretty often.
How'd she get lost just guiding people to a nearby toilet?
Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. Rika has a lot of strong points, but that more than makes up for that.
I can see that. The expression in the girls' room. You're quite the thespian.
The thespian? Wow.
Yeah, because she was acting, I guess.
Butch thespian. Who's saying this?
Rika.
Oh, Kei-chan was being horrible. He was thinking if I were in their shoes, I'd run over her and rush into the bathroom. Fucking ran like a damn fiddle.
If I saw that thing in my living room, I would crush it till it was I'd stomp on it until it was a small brown stain. What? Did what I was thinking show on my face again?
She could. What a pervert. I don't know.
No,
I
I
think
mean,
totally ignoring. I think totally ignoring somebody is not really perverted. That's just fucking killing them.
yeah. I could laugh about it then, but a few days later, a newspaper headline read 10 unidentified men were taken into custody in Hideyama. The men claimed they had traveled from Shishibone City by foot to find a toilet, but the spot they were taken into custody was XX kilometers away from Shishibone. When I read that article, I realized how terrifying Rika-chan really was. What?
What? Well, thanks for treating me. I'm happy that you called me here today.
I guess she traveled really far to lead them away.
Oh, are you going home already? You could stay a little longer.
Oh, I was in the middle of organizing some drawers. If I leave it like that, I wouldn't be able to put up the futon.
Ah, I guess that's true.
Oops, looks like I called her at a bad time.
Yeah. When Rena phoned her, she was in the middle of cleaning her room, but she still came. I mean, you get free food.
Yeah, worth it.
Well, it was an emergency, so it couldn't be helped.
Besides that, I'll get you lots of sweet. I'm very happy. So I'm
Thanks
very
for
happy.
today. Sorry for calling you out so suddenly. I don't know who's saying that. Till Shiona said that.
Tell Shin to say hi. I said bye.
I'll be taking my leave then. Renaissance, please take your time.
Yeah, I will later.
Rika and Satsuko.
Not
in
sure
a
what
good
that was.
mood. Horsed around with each other as they left. Later. Is that the end of this section? Oh no, it was just a random long black screen. While Rena and I were having a discussion about the dessert we ate, Shion arrived with some coffee. Oh, did the two little ones leave already? Hearing them called the little ones was so strange. I inadvertently burst out laughing. Apparently they were in the
Wouldn't
middle
you
of
chuckle?
cleaning, so they went home. Wouldn't they what? What?
No, I was like bursted out laughing. Wouldn't you like more like chuckle at that?
Flabbergasted. Shion had brought out
Flabbergastation.
enough coffee for 4 people. Well, I don't know if 6-year-olds should be drinking coffee anyway. I hear from my senior, it seems that you went through a lot of trouble for my sake.
It's no trouble at all. No, none other than Shi-chan was in a pinch after all. Oh, is it right if I call you Shi-chan? I'm gonna call you Shi-chan. It matches with Mi-chan, so I can be cute. Cute.
Well, whatever you want. Shion seemed a bit hesitant when Rena started talking to her. Rena is pretty sharp about some things, so Shion was probably worried that Rena would find out she was Mion after talking like this. Shion said she'd have work soon and hurried off back to the kitchen, leaving behind coffee for just the two of us.
She was a bit upset with Rena. Maybe she thought I was being too friendly. How? I just want to steal her. How?
She's
I just want to like.
embarrassed.
I want to like cut her down with an axe. How?
Not today.
I think she was just embarrassed. You haven't said that line.
I did. She was just embarrassed.
Oh, sorry. Meow. Still, they really do look the same. Instead of twins, it's like they were another Michan. Or there's another
They look the
Michan.
same, but the atmosphere around them, or rather their insides, are completely different. I think those types of twins are pretty interesting, though.
You think that, Ketchukun? I think they're identical on the inside too. Do you think she's saying? Do you think it's like the thought thingy where it's like they're the same person for Kichi-kun, and then for Rona-chan it's just like they're like dismembered corpses.
I think for Rena-chan, everyone is a dismembered corpse. It somehow became silent. Rena was just staring at the pattern the milk made on the surface of her coffee without saying a word. For somebody like me who could never stop talking, it was a rather uncomfortable moment. Rena's off-put mannerisms seemed to imply I said something I shouldn't have. Or, oh wait, Keiichi said that? I don't know. This game, that unpleasantness carried on for a little while. Rena, you said it today, right? That Mion was hurting.
Did I see something like that?
Don't play dumb with me. You definitely said it, on the way home from school. Rena answered by laughing while continuing to play dumb, questioning if she said that. As thick-headed as I was, I had a faint realization. Rena wanted to say that I was the one who hurt Mion. But when? Me? Hypothetically, if something like that happened, it's not something I did out of malice. I continued the conversation, but left out the assumption that I had hurt Mion.
Yeah, I think that's true. I didn't think Kichi-kun had any bad intentions.
Rena replied.
I think the only, to be fair, I was just thinking back to the original sprite thingy, because technically this isn't the music that's currently playing isn't the original from the VN.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that. I was wondering like what the original sounded like. That's all.
Well, it's not taking away from my experience, although I've never heard the original, so who knows. IDK. Meow. 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 Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. I feel like with your model tracking, it's very hard for it to like capture your lip movements for some reason. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Maybe you just need to like practice opening your mouth really wide. Or is your mouth like covered by your like, I don't know if you have a microphone or anything. You do, right?
I have there's like a few modes. There's a microphone. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, you know what? You bring up a good point. I did turn that off. Hold on 1 second. I turned off there's an option to make it so that it does like what the fuck is it? Yeah, microphone. Use microphone to like detect like how your mouth should be.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, I turned it on.
Yippee, okay. Meow. Hopefully that'll improve things a little bit.
Possibly.
Rena replied, also
I was like
leaving out the
watching it and I was
assumption
like,
that I had hurt
it's not
Mion.
moving my mouth as much as I want it to be, so I don't know. Maybe I have to make it more exaggerated in terms of like how much you can actually move my mouth.
Well, you don't have to.
Oh
If
yeah,
you...
I think that's true, but I don't think Kichigan had any bad intentions. I didn't read that. I'm sorry.
I forego if you read that or not. Rena replied, leaving out the assumption that I had hurt Mion, but that confirmed it. I don't know how it happened, but it seemed that I had hurt Mion. And Rena was upset with me due to the fact that I hadn't realized it.
I don't want you to misunderstand. It's not like Rena's mad at you.
Seeing right through what I was thinking, Rena said that as she smiled even more gently than usual. It's just that...
that...
Wait,
oh, sorry.
who said that? I don't know who's saying that.
It's just
Probably
that,
her, actually.
how do I say it? It's hard.
If I made a mistake, please say so clearly. I'm so thick-headed, I disgust even myself. If there's something I should apologize for, then I'd want to know even a little quicker so I can make up for it.
It's just so hard to cut up Mion, you know? It's just like, it's... I don't think
Rena,
Kichi-kun made a mistake.
no cutting up your friends.
Depending on how you look at it. Michan might be the one who's being unfair.
Oops. Wait.
Wait. Taking the stance that the girl might was the one being unfair might be unfair in itself.
What Rena said was draped in mystery. Unfortunately, I had no idea what she meant. The only thing I got out of it was that I had said or done something to inadvertently hurt Mion. I'm begging you, Rena. Mion is one of my best friends. I don't want to leave something between us that could cause problems later on. So, tell me. How did I hurt her?
I can't tell you. You need to realize something like that, something like this for yourself.
Rena was smiling like she always did, but spoke bluntly. The fact that she had this strength of will surprised me for a moment. I'm asking you because I can't figure it out, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. I hate this. I hate how you just can't tell.
My tone had unintentionally become harsh. Rena was also surprised for a moment, but quickly returned to her flat demeanor.
Well then, I guess just a hint is fine. This is special, okay?
Sorry, please, I'll think about this seriously. Rena looked around the restaurant, searching for Shion. Shion was working enthusiastically, but without confidence as usual.
Shi-chan, if she tied her hair up, it's impossible to tell from Mi-chan, right? Well, why don't we do it? Let's talk to Mi-chan right now. This fucking
Yeah, that's
ties
true.
ties up Shi-chan's hair, and then be like, "Hi, hi, Mi-chan. Can I steal you? Can I steal you? Can I steal you?"
Read.
I read that.
This... No, you
Didn't
didn't
I?
read this.
Oh, did not? Fuck.
You read the first one.
Oh shit, I didn't. So then, if Mi-chan let her hair down, would she be impossible to tell apart from Shi-chan?
Probably. But what does that have to do with anything?
What if her being the younger twin was a lie, and she was just Mi-chan pretending to be her sister? What would you think?
Rena was sharper than her daily behavior belied. I was hesitant in verbally affirming that, but it was the right answer. It might be unfair to answer a question with another question, but if, like you say, Mion is just pretending to be Shion, what purpose would that serve? After maintaining the silence for a while, Rena glanced at the clock.
That's what I wanted you to think about. Maybe that was too much of a hint. How?
After thanking me for the dessert, Rena stood up from her seat.
Sorry, I was asked to buy a few things, so it's about time I left. Is it okay if you tell Shion I'm sorry I didn't take a buy?
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Sorry. Gomendesai.
Huh?
Evan is so short-tempered. Sorry for getting angry. Was she angry? Kichi-kun isn't the only one at fault here.
Rena was harsh in her apology, but I was the one who really should have apologized.
I think to Mi-chan, it's something that doesn't bother her much anymore. So if you want to forget the whole thing happened, that's fine too. But you see, as a girl, I hope that no, I'm sorry. I sorry. I read, but you see, as a girl, I hope that Kichikun realizes it, and I was like, what?
Since, as a girl, since we all know Kichi-kun is a girl.
But you see, as a girl, I hope that Kichikun realizes it by himself and has come to apologize of his own volition. How?
Switching to cute mode only at the end. She disappeared in the direction of her register. Of the register. While I was staring into space, somebody suddenly tapped me on the shoulder. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm finally done. It was Shion, who had changed into her street clothes. She had flashed me a smile while greeting me. Thank you so much for today. Everything was delicious. We were all really happy with it. Oh no, don't mention it. But I'm glad everybody had fun. Huh? That girl that was just here left as well? She had some shopping to do. She said she was leaving. Sorry for leaving without saying anything. I see. Well then, should we leave as well? Even though I'm off duty, I'm still nervous around the workplace. We ended up strolling around without any destination in particular.
I like the designer ass like outfit, despite the fact that she's just like a like a high schooler.
Or a middle schooler, right? Pretty sure.
Hmm.
So I was in need of a breath of fresh air. When we left, the sky had already become draped in a veil of darkness. It's gotten dark already, even though I promised I'd be finished early. Shion seemed upset that there wasn't much time left. Oh well, at least we've got a little time
this
to
is
chat like
our
this.
this is our first experience with Higurashi.
Oh yes, it is. Well, I mean, we played the first, like, chapter, but this is our first time going through everything. Saying that, Shion set out for the tree-lined boulevard behind the station. In front of the station was slowly becoming crowded with businessmen heading home. Well then, I guess I should start with an introduction. I was mistaken for my sister when we first met, so we never got to properly introduce ourselves. I could only smile and laugh freely. My name is Shion Sonozaki. I'm only similar to my older sister in appearance. My sister is rough around the edges and hot-headed, but I'm a composed and methodical person. I remembered what Rena and I had been talking about earlier. I said that they looked the same, but their personalities were different. Well, Rena said that they were both the same. I don't know what tipped her off, but Rena figured out that Shion was Mion. Also related to that, she said that I had hurt Mion. Rena had only given one hint. This was why. That was, why is Mion pretending to be Shion? That's awesome. Hell yeah. Shion, what did you hear about me from Mion? My sister seems to have taken a liking to you. She talks about you quite a bit, like about club activities, about getting pranked and pranking you back, boyish kinds of stories. You really do get along. Boyish kinds of stories, huh? Come to think of it, I did think there was something Shion told me. I think there was something Shion told me before. Kei-chan, you don't think of my sister as a girl, do you? Was that what happened that hurt me on? Okay, this is kind of what I think what's going on here. Okay, we already kind of got spoiled that Shion and Mion are in fact different people. But it seems like we're not really supposed to know that at this point of the story. It's supposed to be
Wait, what's the spoiler? What was the spoiler?
That the spoiler was that Shion and Mion are in fact different people.
I think part of it is just like no. I think it's like there are in fact two people.
Mm-hmm.
but it's more like
Well, like, at this
sorry.
point of the story, I think
It's like
it's supposed to be more ambiguous, because, like, pretty much every
I don't think it's
character is
supposed to be.
saying, like, oh, Mion
I think
and
it's less
Shion are the
ambiguous,
same
but more like
person.
they're pretending to be like, oh, but if you can't tell these two people apart, then how are you supposed to know? You know what I mean? Like there are twins, but you're not. But how do you know which twin is twin? You know?
Yeah, but, like, Keiichi is basically under the complete assumption that Mion and Shion are the same person.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind.
So,
Stupid fucking Kitchigan.
basically what I think here is that, like, it's leading us to believe that, oh, Mion has a crush on Keiichi, but she thinks she's not, like, feminine enough to, like, capture his interests like that. So she takes on the persona of Shion that is way more, like, feminine to make him like her. And but, like, then later it's gonna be, like, revealed that, oh no, they are different. So, like, Keiichi has, like, just the complete wrong idea about what hurt Mion and all that, but... Or maybe it's, like, Mion does want to be more like her sister. And that really did hurt Mion, but, like, IDK. Mion herself said that she wished she'd been born a boy, and that being a girl didn't suit her. She said a lot of things to that effect, didn't she? Kei-chan, you look like you're having fun. Huh? No, that's not true. Even though you're bad at hiding things, you sure like to lie, don't you? Still, I don't hate you for it. Saying that, she
Ryan, you
lightly
didn't.
chopped my
one second.
forehead. Hmm? What? Whoops. Oh shit, whoops.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Even though Shion was enjoying herself, I was still trying to figure out how I had hurt Mion. I was having a hard time figuring out the riddle that Rena had let me with. Hey, see that? Don't you think it's pretty? Do you think even a guy would find it pretty? Yeah, it's pretty. Shion was having fun window shopping, dragging me by all sorts of stores I would normally never enter. It wasn't like she was begging me to buy her anything, and I wasn't getting bored either. It was just something to talk about as we walked around. In an easygoing way, we browsed through numerous stores. We discussed all sorts of topics I knew nothing about, but I didn't lose interest. I had the feeling she was good at conversation. Kei-chan, is this your first time doing this kind of thing? Yeah, it is. If somebody didn't bring me into these accessory shops, I don't think I'd set foot in one in my entire life. Not that. I meant more like this. What? I leapt back when Shion suddenly linked her arm with mine. Hey, you don't have to act so surprised. It's not so embarrassing to link arms with a girl, is it? Shion's expression was a little bit miffed, but suggestive at the same time. I'm not that embarrassed. If you want some arms, I could spare one or two. Here. Kei-chan, you really know how to entertain someone. I see why my sister took a liking to you. If you don't want my arm, I'm taking it back. Haha. Oh, come on. I'm happy to have it. Laughing in good spirits, she unlocked her arm with mine. My heart skipped a beat. This question might be a bit mean, but I want to enjoy seeing your reaction. Kei-chan, have you ever been arm in arm with a girl before? Around a bonfire at a field trip doesn't count, by the way. That little devil. She was asking that question. No,
getting
getting
axed to death by Rena doesn't count, by the way.
Yeah. Well, if field trips are out, this is rough. I thought as much. That impish laugh really is the same as Mion's. You really are Shion, right? You're not just Mion saying that you're Shion, are you? Are you thinking that my sister might pretend to be me? I thought you were twins until just now, but the way you mess around is just like Mion. You're just saying that. You could tell us apart easily. What do you mean by that? If my sister was holding your arm like this, would you get nervous? I would. I'd be completely on edge worrying about when she would go for an arm lock. Shion laughed so hard she had to hold on to her sides. Ha 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 ha. Hey, is it really that funny? You're tearing up. No, it's just... I was thinking about how hopeless my sister is. She isn't even able to get a young man hot and bothered while she's arm in arm with him. She really is a failure as a woman. Wow. Jeez. I'd remembered once again that I'd heard someone say that before. Sometimes, I think my sister would have been better off if she'd been born a boy. If she did, I might have fallen for her.
What?
Just kidding.
What?
Yeah,
What?
you better be
What?
just kidding.
What? What?
Weirdo.
What?
By born a boy, you mean like an unrelated boy, right? Not that that makes it less weird.
No, they want the coffin of Shion and Mion.
Hell no. Mion did say something about wanting to be born a boy. Yeah, she's transgender. My sister is on the fence on whether she wants to be a boy or girl. Well, that's the price she pays for living an awkward lifestyle. Just leave her be. She's non-binary. You've been saying some pretty harsh things about your sister right now. Mion has some soft parts to her that I don't like. The way that Shion talked somehow sounded cold.
Both of your theories?
Shion.
Okay, this is my theory. I think that like every person in this visual novel is gay.
Wow, great theory.
This includes Oyashi.
Yashiro-sama or Oishi?
Oishi, sorry.
Oishi?
Oishi-san.
Alright, if you say so. Shion, do you not get along with Mion? Well, we get along well enough. Still, there's a few things for which I can't forgive her as a sister. Hey, look at that. Don't you think it's cute? I turned around to look at where Shion was pointing. What was there was a familiar display window of a toy shop. The same shop that was staged for the incident that occurred during last Sunday's club activities. What Shion was pointing at was a display with a plethora of adorable dolls that looked like the sort girls would like. I wonder why girls like these kind of things. It's because they're cute. Don't you think they're cute, Kei-chan? I'm a man, so I don't really get that vibe.
Hey,
What?
Kei-chan, look at this Labubu. Isn't it so cute? How?
Rena would love Labubus. I'm in agreement. I've been a Labubu defender since day one. Just saying. I don't have one, but I've been a Labubu defender.
I've killed trillions of I've killed trillions of. Oh, wow, that fucking. Okay, I see what you mean by the voice thingy.
Eh? What's?
I've killed plenty of spies. Those dime a dozen backstabbing scumbags like you. Ow. No offense.
What are you even saying? Now, which one do you think is the cutest out of all of these, Kei-chan? Shion, pulling on my arm, motioned to the row of dolls. They were lined up like they were close sisters taking a commemorative photo. A few of them seemed strangely familiar. I've seen those four over there somewhere. Oh, I guess they really are famous, even if even you know about them. Shion sounded impressed. These are new dolls that were just brought in from England. They still have some available here, but around the cities they have trouble keeping them on the shelves, even though they're supposed to be inexpensive. It seems they're starting to come at a premium. I guess girls still like these kinds of things even as they grow up. It depends on the person, but I think that girls who don't like dolls and stuffed animals are pretty few and far between.
That's
Even
because
my
they're
tomboy of a
transgender.
sister said these were adorable. This is true. Who's your favorite character so far? Rena all the way.
Yeah, it's kind of you can't. I feel
We're
like
both
you pick anything
Rena
other than
pilled.
Rena. Yeah, they're like the best characters. They're the best character. Like straight up.
For real.
They have like the most interactions and they're like the most interesting. Um, like in terms of like what's currently written, that's like
Mhm.
there. That's what I see. Yeah.
Oh, even Mion says they're adorable? That is pretty amazing. That's right, I just remembered. The store owner gave this one to us after Sunday's event, except for Mion, who was a relative. Everybody had gotten something. I really do think this one's the best. That frilly dress really gives it something. That's it. That's the one the shop owner gave me. So it seems. Shion replied softly but clearly.
I actually kind of want to
Uncle
go to the bathroom.
Yoshiro. Okay, you may. I give you
Okay,
permission.
fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much. And we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew. Da 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 da. Bam 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 bam. Dun, 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 bam, ba-da-da. I have a splendid hamburger waiting for me after I finish here today. After I finish stream. How long have I been going today? Let me see. Hour and a half. We'll probably go for a little while longer. Dum, dum, dum.
Back.
Wow, that was fast. Okay. Uncle Yoshiro gave those out as thanks for helping liven things up at Sunday's event. It seems he gave them to the 4 friends my sister brought along. So you got the doll with the dress then? What did you think? It was really cute, right? As a man, there's no way I'd think it was cute. Come on, Keiichi. So, what did you do with the doll? Men can like cute dolls. And cute things.
This is incorrect. Every single man that I've met with cute dolls doesn't exist because I killed them.
I suppose. I wasn't really going to do anything with it, so I gave it to someone. To who? As Shion laughed, I could hear an audible click run through my head, like the piece of a jigsaw puzzle snapping into place. Dun dun dun. Flashback. Yerp, you gave it to. I'm sorry, I typically don't read flashbacks that much.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
I tend to skip them. I tend to skip them if they ever come up in like my anime.
It wasn't just Rena, Satsuko, and Rika-chan. There was one other person who seemed jealous. Yan.
Yeah.
So he gave it to Rena, but Mion wanted it all along. Like, gasp.
I have a theory. My theory is that there's a secret character that is transgender and that character is you, the
You,
player.
the audience.
The
secret
audience.
Character. Why did I not give it to Mion? Since Mion was the only one who didn't get anything, wouldn't it have just been standard practice to give it to her? At the time, I had noticed that something was wrong. That's why I said it. Hmm. Something
No,
dark
no,
flickered
this
in.
is a
We're just skipping the parts that we had already seen. It's just the
yeah,
flashbacks, cause I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, listen. It's not that I like don't want to read the flashbacks because I understand it's important for the context of this scene. It's just that like reading so much is already kind of hard on my throat, so I would prefer not to reread things that we have already read. But don't worry, I know fully well
I
what
always
this scene is. I fully
think
remember it.
I think it yeah, me too. I think it's I don't know. Even for like a I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like it either.
Okay. If it had been a really long time since we'd played, then I might have reread it, but don't worry, it is fresh in my memory.
Mm-hmm.
I had thought to give it to Mion. Why didn't I? Mion herself said that with a laugh, so I didn't realize it that I had hurt her. Hmm. Mion seemed really happy. She seemed happy that I complimented Shion. Saying that it didn't suit Mion, but that it suited Shion. Saying that it suited her seemed to make her happy. Mion made a strange face that was both angry and happy at the same time. It seemed she said she was happy. I said Shion was cute. Back from dishes. Welcome back, Gabrielle. Sneaking a look inside the box to say that she just put some of the leftovers inside would have been a lie. Oh yeah, this was what we read. The leftovers. I'm not my sister, that's how she said it. Shion was insistent that she wasn't Mion. She was saying that she was Shion, and that I shouldn't think of her as Mion. When Mion was Shion, it carried a special meaning.
But Shion was Mion, but then Peon was Rena. Girls. Why is this scene so why is this scene so fucking long? It's like going through every
Going
it's
through
like this guy
every
took like a
Shion
post-it note to every
memory.
single scene that talked about like her gender. Or like her gender expression, and it's just like, all right, I'll be putting all these scenes in this one section.
Well, it's Keiichi, he's thinking about it.
I know, yeah,
He's
exactly.
flashing back to all the Shion moments. There never was a riddle to begin with. Rena was saying the answer right from the beginning. So then, I didn't know what was going on anymore.
Yeah.
I know Keiichi didn't mean anything wrong.
Yeah, Keiichi-kun isn't the type of person to hurt others, so there's no reason for you to feel hurt by this Mi-chan.
Then, what was it? Frustration? Sadness? I don't know at all.
Did you want it? The doll, I mean.
Even if you gave it to me, Rena, that wouldn't solve anything. You're right. Okay, I don't know who's talking, or whatever.
How about this, Mi-chan? Try asking Keiichi-kun. You'll be able to solve the problem if you tackle it head-on.
There's no way I could do that.
Is it too embarrassing to do that now?
I want to try again as somebody other than Mion. Are we in Shion Mion's head? Eh? This time I could be more honest with myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty fond of the relationship I have with Keiichi-chan.
Oh, it's
This
yeah,
might be selfish, but
it's
one more
Mion?
time.
Yeah, I think it's
Eh?
Mion. Okay. Keiichi-kun will definitely notice.
I wonder if that's
Stop
true.
pretending to be a woman, Mion. Rena will cheer it on. I'm sorry. Rena will cheer on for you, on you too. So let's find a way for you to ease your sadness. Believe me, you won't let anything happen. I won't let anything happen that will make you cry, Mi-chan.
I'll believe. I'll believe.
Keiichi-kun will definitely come to understand. He'll say sorry for you for saying something so callous. Then he'll bring you to that store and buy that doll for you as a present. The doll that's containing all the meth you want.
Are we like actually like seeing a point of view flashback, or is this just what
I think it's a point of view. I think it's a point of view of
But like, I feel like this is just what Keiichi is imagining happened, but like not actually what happened. But I don't actually know. I don't know.
It's hard to read. It's hard to parse.
Yeah.
And then Mi-chan says, you'll say thank you. You can't fool around. Say it honestly.
Yeah.
You're gay! You're gay!
I'm gay, transgender as well. If I said I wanted it, Kei-chan, would you buy it for me? Mion said it quietly, doing her best to quell her embarrassment. I would have reflexively began to lightly tease her to hide my embarrassment. Like Mion, I quelled that impulse. Okay, Mion, as thanks for everything until today, I'll buy you whichever you want. My voice cracked with the unfamiliar words. In order to not lose Mion trying her best, I tried my best as well. But I'm not Mion, I'm Shion. Shion then, I'll buy it for you, Shion. Shion looked down, red-faced, as she pointed at the doll in the dress through the store window. Is it really okay? The one in the dress is a little expensive, isn't it? This isn't a matter of price, this is a matter of feelings. When I was saved by Kei-chan from those unsavory customers today, I was really happy. Even though my coworkers didn't save me, Kei-chan did. You grabbed me by the shoulder really firmly, right? Right then, you were really cool. Even then, I was so embarrassed I couldn't properly express my gratitude. I clamped my hand down on Shion's head and ruffled her hair roughly, like how I would to Rena and the others.
Ruffle the hair roughly?
When I did that, Shion and Rena would have spaced out and blushed slightly. You don't have to think too hard about it. I should have just given it to you back then. If I did that, then everybody would have had a good laugh. Shion didn't respond. She had turned bright red, like she was trying to hold back both laughter and tears. I'll go buy it for you right now. Wait right here. I'll go with you. Saying that, she grabbed onto my arm once again. She wasn't trying to be stoic anymore. I think I know why my sister likes you. Hey, is it alright if I start to like you a little bit too, Kei-chan? The unfamiliar situation made my head start to spin. Whoa, what am I doing? I had reached my limit. Smiling wryly to hide my embarrassment, I dragged Shion into the store with me. Excuse me, I want to buy that doll and the dress in the window. After that moment, I heard a voice of acknowledgement, and an apron-clad employee soon appeared. Kei-chan? And why are you here? Oh my god, it's getting revealed right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm starting to understand. That was literally all in his head, transgender as well.
Yeah.
That's so fucking what a
it's getting revealed
fuck you,
like
writer.
That.
Fuck you.
God.
It's not even like a big reveal. It's like a red flag. You put in a fucking red flag
herring?
and then you just like
This has nothing to do with you. I'm on a date with Kei-chan right now. What? Why is Kei-chan? Even if you ask why, I'd like to know the answer myself. Mion looked at me with an expression of confusion and surprise, but that was the same with me. If she was there, then who is next to me? I said it right at the beginning. I'm Shion Sonozaki, my sister's younger twin. Kei-chan, you even called me Shion, didn't you? Shion, saying that, pouted cutely. What is going on? Tell me, Shion. Not much. I was wondering what kind of person this Kei-chan you were so infatuated with was. So I happened to give him a ticket to the dessert festa. Then, when I was being bothered by all sorts of troublesome customers, Kei-chan gallantly appeared and saved me by kicking them all to the curb or something like that.
What?
Both Mion and I raised our voices telepathetically, expressing our confusion to the utmost. Mion, you phoned me yesterday, right?
I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I delivered that bento for you, didn't I, Kei-chan? That was me, right?
Or was it my sister? The person known as Mion Sonozaki put together a bento and bravely went to a boy's home to deliver it, maybe?
Oh, you're a lot bolder than you look, sis. With a loud pop, a trail of smoke began to rise from Mion's head.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. See, Kei-chan, my sister says she doesn't know. So everything up until yesterday was me, Shion Sonozaki. You might have thought it was my sister pretending to be me, but with this, there's no doubt, right? I couldn't tell up from down at the moment. If there was a mirror around, I could have seen my eyes go wide from the shock. Now, little Miss Shopkeeper, could you wrap up that doll in the window? It's the first present from the person I've come to love, so make sure you tie it up nicely with a ribbon. Mion, completely flustered, was being cornered by a sly-faced Shion. My brain had stopped working.
Kei-chan,
What is going on?
well, let's go, Kei-chan.
It's already dark out, so I'll see you home. Sis, sorry, but could you phone the house in Okinomiya and have them send out a car? Maybe a van that we can fit a bike into, please? Okay, I love Shion. Okay, my new reading of what's happening here. It's not that Keiichi thinks Mion likes him. I think they both like him. Or maybe Mion is the one who actually likes him. But Shion is like purposefully trying to like take him away
it's
to
a
slight
maybe
her
it's a
sister.
murder harem. Maybe you're not thinking it but in the correct way. Maybe they all want to kill Keiichi-kun, and like
Well-
they're too like embarrassed to confess it.
Sure. But no, I think Shion is doing all of this to like slight her sister. Or like get back at her for something. Cause she knows she likes him. In contrast to Shion, who had glee written all over her face, Mion was an empty shell and looked like she could burst into tears at any moment.
Kei-chan.
After that, Mion's grumblings were unrelenting. So, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. It's my turn. My break.
No, Mom said it's my turn to go in the bathroom.
You already went. Not easy being green was the achievement I just got from Steam.
Not easy being... Yeah, I know, right? It's like... I hate being green.
Yeah, you must know all about that.
This is correct.
If I was
Many are
green,
saying
I
this.
would die. If I was green, I would die. If
I would die, I would die, I would die,
If
I
I was
would
green,
die,
I
I
would
would
die. If I was green, I would die.
Okay, go to the fucking bathroom.
Bye.
Um, Not much to do. I think Shion is the worst character ever, and she should die. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah. Man. So, I got like a slime VR kit, because I play VR pretty frequently, or like I used to. I haven't played that much in like 3 months, but getting back into it, and I'm using a Quest 2 instead of a Valve Index. The shoulder tracking, or yeah, sorry, the elbow tracking is really fucking like weird to get working. It kind of barely works. Everything else just kind of works as expected, though. That's all I can really say. This year is gonna be really good for VR hardware. Steam Frame and Flux Pose are coming out this year. Where like Flux Pose is using magnets to give you full body tracking. Kind of sick, kind of neat. But yeah. I have a Quest 2 and agree it's a bit janky. Okay. I was referring to the Slime VR thingy. Because I think the Quest 2 is fine. It works. Honestly, I went back to, like, I've had this thing for like a long while, and only recently did I really like use some of the features on it. So, like, I only just recently got into like hand tracking, or like started to use the hand tracking for it in VR, and for social, it's not as good as the like I want to say like a Valve Index controller, but being able to splay your hand for basically free is pretty nice. I wonder if somebody will like implement the tracking quality, or like the hand tracking quality from the Steam frame. Like you put the Quest 1 into the Steam frame, because I feel like if you have access to the cameras, you should just be able to do that. But also, like, everything that Meta makes is all fucking proprietary, because fuck you. Fuck you, the customer. Fuck you so much. Leave the fucking city now! Get off that fucking train, you fucking asshole! God, I hate you so much, Gordon. I hope you get hit by a fucking train. You stupid motherfucker. Okay. No, I think the tracking quality on it is fine. At least for what my purposes, which is just like social VR. Lol. There's like going back into VR other than social VR. It really shows how little games is on the actual is actually on like the entire system. You have like some really good like tech demo-y games, but they're not like real games, you know? They're not like a Baldur's Gate. What the fuck is this bucket say? Fuck you, okay? I'm trying to make conversation. Like Until You Fall is pretty fun. I played a little bit of it, and it's like a really good schmooving game. I like schmooving in it. And I love roguelites. I went back to playing Ancient Dungeons. Ancient Dungeons is bad. It's not fun. I know that Sky Island is always gonna be fun. I always like really like high momentum games. Um, and that's kind of like one of the only VR games that really gave me that experience. I mean, you have a frictionless like you're frictionless, and you have a slingshot, and you have like a rocket jumper. Like it's like everything you could want in the game, personally. But VR is just kind of like bland past that point. Who knows? Maybe somebody will make something that's really cool. Meh. Uh, what did you like? What's your experience with VR? The comment down below. Wait 1 second, gotta go. Yeah. I actually haven't played Blade and Sorcery past its like early access days. I know that it got like a few big updates, but I haven't really touched it. Because like when you hop in a game like that, and then you see that like, oh, they added like one new prop, you're like, okay, whatever, I don't care. But I know that they added like a more like standard campaign mode, so I should probably go back and finish it. Oh, do I even have it on? Oh, I do have it. Yeah, I could go play it with my full body trackers. Wow, woo, wow, so epic. Lil now speaking facts. Yeah. Uh it kind of I will say actually now I think about it, what I mean, one of the best VR games is like still considered to be like Half-Life Alyx, and that released like 5 or 6 years ago now. I haven't played it myself. I should probably play it because I know it's Peam, but I just haven't really felt the need to. I don't know, social VR is just kind of what I mainly stick to. Hearing some fucking yelling from my area. What other stuff? Oh, there's I'm not sure if it's still out there. But I remember there was a stealth game for VR that got released a while back. And it's kind of whatever, but I remember like one of the main people you talk to in the game, or maybe you're voiced by your character is voiced by them, is voiced by David Hayter, which is fucking Solid Snake. And that's crazy. So VR game. I think Keller fell in the toilet. He definitely did. He definitely fucking did. Yeah, Phantom Covert Ops is a VR game starring David Hayter. And that sounds really fucking cool. Ugh, Metal Gear. Oh, it's a $12. I'm not buying that though. But that's really cool. I think that's cool that they just basically said, okay, what if we just stole the most influential like voice actor in terms of stealth games and just put him in a VR game? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I want to keep talking about David Hayter.
Nobody
Darn.
gives about David
Trying to stick.
Hater.
I'm gonna leave now. You annoy me.
What?
Actually, you know what? We've been in this we've been streaming for like 2 hours?
Like an hour and 55 minutes, but not all of that has been the game, so I mean...
But it's been so long.
Not really. It's
Mwah.
been so long since the last I've seen my son. Lost to this monster, the cat green behind the slaughter.
Cat green behind the slaughter. Bum bum. Da na 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 na
Behind
na
the
na.
slaughter. Ping 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 pong.
I think it deserves 5 hours at least.
I'd die, bruh.
No.
It is a shame that most of our Higurashi episodes are kinda on the shorter side, but it's just that, like, it's very reading intensive, which is very hard on my throat, so it's a bit harder to go longer on it than it is for some other games. But we probably should. It is also very long, so I understand.
I think it's
that,
fine to have
like,
shorter sessions.
yeah, I guess. But I might be maybe 28 years old by the time we completely finish this series, so as long as you're all fine with that.
Oh,
Took me 25 hours. Wowie. Oh, 7th mode. With voice acting. That's an interesting thought. Does that version, like... Okay, well... First of all, I don't know if getting that mod would save my progress, and second of all, does that mod, like, have the original sprites and everything?
So if you don't know if you remember correctly, when people were talking about the there's somebody else who came on the stream earlier or like a while back and talked about the 07 mod. Yeah. It's the mod that has the original that has like all the different variations of the game, which includes actually having the sprite for both the PC version and the console versions of the game, while also having the different versions of the BGM. For example, the BGM the BGM that plays for this isn't the original tracks for the game, and like 07 restores those tracks.
Okay.
Basically, it's like it basically like adds on a lot of features that you don't have to have on, but
I paid money
one of those
for
is
this.
the voice acting. Huh?
I paid money for
no,
this.
No.
I'm gonna
It's
use it.
I think it's some. Huh?
What? Like it's an add-on to the Steam or something?
Yeah, it's a patch. It doesn't. You have to own the game first.
I see. Okay, well, let me look it up.
We could probably do it later. By do it later, I mean wait until color does something, because color never does anything.
Yeah.
In OG sprites, but you can do mods if you. I mean, if you do mods, you can still have the original sprites. So.
I see.
Yeah.
You should go and say hi to Dad.
Oh, okay. All right. See ya.
Okay, this patch aims to combine the efforts of the PS3 voice patch and the PS3 sprites background and fill in missing voice files not covered. Installing the patch. You need a whole wiki to figure out how to install it? What do you mean? Patch installer.
Okay, can I go for a second? I might actually just be gone for forever because my
What's Okay, fine. If we want to end off here, then let's end off here then. Fine, fine.
Fine. Bye bye.
Bye. What are you doing?
Wait.
Eh? Okay, well, I mean... It looks like Cat Green has abandoned me. So let me remove her. Goodbye, wretched feline. But yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Dumel. Welcome, by the way, to the stream. I don't think I said that before. Because you came in while I was in the bathroom. But, yeah, I probably won't play, Higurashi next week, because I stream weekly, but I probably won't play it next week, but maybe the week after, maybe not. But I'll definitely think about that, during the time, like, in between. But thank you for your suggestion. And other people have suggested that, but I was always just like, I don't know if it's gonna, like, save my progress and everything. I mean, worst case scenario, I guess I could just, like, skip through a bunch of the scenes until I get to where I am, so it's not that big of a deal. Let me save my place here. Close. But yeah, that might be helpful because, honestly, the biggest, like, trouble the two of us have been having while playing Higurashi has been, like, it's really hard to know, like, which character is speaking sometimes, because, like, they don't, like, put the character's name in front of their speech or anything, so... When there's two people voicing, like, different characters, you kind of just have to take a guess sometimes. And it's not always correct, so... if we did add the voice acting, that would certainly help. But it would also be less interactive for Cat. Because I already basically read all of the, like, non-dialogue. And, I also read all of Keiichi's dialogue, so... If all of the the only thing she does right now is, read the lines of some characters, like she reads, Rena and Rika's voice lines. So if all of that was, replaced by voice acting, she kind of wouldn't really have anything to do, but honestly, that's not a huge deal. I think, she would actually be okay with that, because, like, we also play 100 Line Last Defense Academy together, and for that game, I just read everything, like, all of the lines, and, like, it's not a big deal, so, honestly, yeah, we might consider it. But my other concern is that I am, in fact, quite stupid, so it might, be a little tricky for me to figure out how to get it to work. But other than that, I mean, I'm looking at the GitHub right now. It looks like, yeah, to be honest, I'm not completely sure. The VA can be turned off. Ah, I see. Text boxes rather than text. Oh, cool, cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. That would be preferable, honestly. But yeah, I'll have to figure out how exactly to install this. And if it is an add-on to the Steam version, right? Because I would hate to have paid for, bleh. I would hate to have paid for Watanagashi, but end up using something that's free. But if it's like just an add-on, then like it'll be fine, to be honest. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, other than that, I've got nothing else to say, and I will be closing out this stream quite soon. But yeah, thank you to everybody who chatted. You should be able to add it to the Steam version. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you to everybody who watched today and chatted today, as usual. And next week, next Saturday, might be 100 Line Last Defense Academy, if everything lines up correctly. Skip the openings? Oh, interesting. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, probably 100 Line next week. Not entirely sure. If not, then I don't know. I'll just wing it and do something random. Maybe some free games or something. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. And I'll say goodbye for today. Thank you all for watching once again. And bye-bye.